Su programa Café con Leche, la voz de los latinos en América. Estamos transmitiendo desde hermosa 1470 AM, 96.9 FM. Les habla Lilia Galindo y me acompañan del Distrito Escolar de Lancaster el doctor Jordan Goines y tenemos a Kim, say your last name, please.
Cochran.
Cochran, director de seguridad y de asistencia de los estudiantes. Así es que les vamos a dar la bienvenida. Good morning. I'm so glad to have you here. We have heard that after COVID, before COVID, attendance was a big problem. Now, after COVID, it's a huge problem. Is that right?
That is correct. Yes. We're across the district, actually across the state, we're seeing issues with attendance and students returning to school on a regular basis. The COVID did not do us any favors in terms of attendance, social emotional learning, and really children's social skills across the board. But with attendance specifically, we have a lot of re-education to do of our families to stress the importance of bringing our children to school every single day for a variety of reasons. One of the most important is every day that a student is absent, they fall further and further behind academically, especially in reading and mathematics.
Bueno. Estamos hablando, amigos, le preguntaba yo si es que sabíamos que en el distrito era un gran problema la asistencia y la puntualidad antes de que tuviéramos el COVID, pero después del COVID le pregunto si esta situación se ha agravado. Dice, se ha agravado dramáticamente y estamos haciendo todo lo posible porque los padres entiendan la importancia de que los jóvenes estén en escuela todos los días. No solamente porque se están retrasando cada vez más, si no vas a la escuela vas perdiendo y menos quieres asistir, así es que los quieren invitar a que de inmediato incorporen a sus hijos a que puedan aprender para que puedan tener una calidad de vida diferente. Yesterday I was talking with some group and we were talking about all the problems that are around the society that make that the children don't go to school, and now with the COVID, since they were able to learn through the computer, now they don't want to go to the school anymore. Are you still offering the option to connect in the computer and learn there?
We do. Lancaster School District offers the virtual program through the Lava Academy, run by Principal Mr. Wood. It's a fabulous program with live teachers providing instruction on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. And students also have an independent study piece of the program where they work independently at home, but they can easily get connected with their teacher as well when they've got follow-up questions. Our LAVA program also provides mental health support with a live counselor. Our counselor runs small groups and virtual sessions and also one-to-one group sessions as well. And while I'm speaking about mental health, I also want to remind our listeners that Lancaster School District has a free partnership with Hazel Health. That's where students can receive therapeutic counseling services. It's completely confidential through the Hazel Health telehealth program that we provide. In addition to that, I'd also like to remind our listeners that if they have children or family members at home that are struggling with mental health and they have concerns about self-harm, the new suicide prevention hotline number is 988. Again, that's 988.
Bueno, nos está hablando, le preguntaba yo si durante el COVID se ofrecieron clases a través del internet, de tal manera que el estudiante no tenía que ir al salón de clases. Le preguntaba si todavía existe este programa y dice sí, que es conducido por un señor que se llama Wood y dice que ofrecen clases con un maestro que está en vivo y también a través de este programa se les da preparación en salud mental para todos aquellos que tengan algún programa. Hay una agencia que se llama Hassel Hall que también ofrece servicios de salud mental para niños y para las familias. Si tiene usted algún problema, puede consultar ahí con su escuela. El número, si alguien tiene pensamientos de suicidio, intentos de suicidio, a llamar es el 988. Apunten ese número por si lo llegaran a necesitar. But then, do you know, if you give them the opportunity to receive the classes in the internet, do you follow up what is the performance of the students using those is I don't think it is going to be as good as being in person because you are going to learn many other skills, no, like working as a team, social and emotional things that you receive for your classmates. Is that true?
That is absolutely true, and I'm glad that you pointed that out for us today. It's important to know that students really do need that socialization with their peer group and collaboration, community building skills, problem solving skills, because without that connection with their own peer group, they begin to become a bit more isolated as the days go by. That being said, at our school sites for in-person learning, there's a wide variety of activities that take place every single day in the classroom, out on the playground, structured play with our PlayWorks implementation, elementary through middle school as well. So while we understand that in-person learning is just not the right fit for every child, we do work hard to bring all of our students back to in-person learning on our campuses.
Is the only way to see your friends?
Um,
No, even if you don't care about anything else, you are going to go to play with your friends. Bueno, le estoy preguntando si, ya que se continúan ofreciendo las clases a través del Internet, se lleva también una evaluación de cómo van avanzando los estudiantes. Le dije que yo creía que se avanzaba mucho menos estudiando por sí mismos que en el grupo, que asistiendo totalmente a la escuela. Sí, dijo, definitivamente es cierto, porque si los estudiantes se van quedando retrasados, es más difícil que se les ofrezca el apoyo. Pero además hay otro tipo de actividades que se adquieren a través de la presencia en la escuela, como son la habilidad de cooperar, de saber trabajar en equipo, de tal manera que cuando ya van a trabajar formalmente, ellos saben cómo comportarse, el disfrutar de tus compañeros, el tener esa interrelación emocional y social que es tan importante. Así es que no permita que sus hijos se queden en la casa, porque una de las mayores cosas es el tener amigos en la escuela, y es lo que más se disfruta. So, there are a lot of social problems around, and we were talking about yesterday about the discipline also, that is another issue that's very important. And we were discussing that there is going to be a sheriff department meeting very soon, and we were discussing, okay, we have to see exactly what is the problem, because it's not only the sheriff. I was talking with a teacher, and I told him, do you know, what about the previous sheriff say that the sheriffs shouldn't intervene in disciplinary actions? And he told me, and the teacher told me, no, do you know, when you have a big problem there, you don't want to get involved, because the child or the youth is so violent that you don't want to expose to that. I don't care. I will call the sheriff. But what is the problem? What kind of problem are we having that we cannot resolve? It's not only the sheriff. It's the mental health, the things that happen at home, poverty, drugs, domestic violence. So how can we fix those difficult problems?
This is definitely a complex issue. And again, in this arena as well, COVID didn't do us any favors. Unfortunately, students have gained access to a wide variety of things over the internet, whether that's over a phone or over another type of device, a technology device. And with that access, students have been exposed to a variety of things across society from across the globe that are influencing the decisions that they're making. In terms of Sheriff Department involvement, we, Lancaster School District, we do have a partnership with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, and it's more of a supportive role. It's about developing positive relationships with students and families, knowing who they can contact and connect with when there is something significant happening. And we would also call upon them to support us with the safety of our students and our staff across the school district. Students in general, it's all about building a positive relationship with at least one great person on a campus. Research has shown from Flip Flippin and others in educational research that when students have a positive relationship with someone on campus, it really turns the trajectory, not just for that student, but for the entire school campus and the communities at large. I've seen it happen right in front of my eyes when a group of dedicated educators come together, truly focused on building positive relationships with students, and that's especially done through our Capturing Kids' Hearts implementation.
Bueno, rápidamente estamos hablando de la participación del departamento del sheriff en las escuelas y cómo a veces tienen que intervenir en cuestiones disciplinarias porque el joven o el estudiante está totalmente fuera de control. Pero ella nos dicen, la intención de traer aquí a los oficiales del sheriff es para defender a los estudiantes de cualquier incidente que pudiera salir del exterior. Dice, y además de construir una relación donde se puedan conocer entre los sheriffs y los estudiantes y se pueda desarrollar una relación de respeto. Y well, okay, we are going to take a break and we will be back.